Welcome back. I'm April. This is my 100 days trusting God experiment. It's day 10, and I have had so many revelations come up during my prayer time this morning and then throughout the day that there's too many to even share in this one video. So I wanted to start by just sharing kind of what's come up, some of the highlights or the points that's come up for me on this journey. If you did not watch yesterday's episode, day 9, please go back and watch that. It was a huge eye-opening revelation to see that going on this trusting God experiment was way deeper than just seeking God to discover what my bigger calling is and what my work is that I'm being called to do in the world in this new season of my life. It was really going through a metamorphosis, like literally an inner transformation. And anyway, go back and watch that one if you haven't seen it. So let's get right to it. Let me share with you what I heard from the Lord this morning. I believe this is going to be a blessing for you because it was for me. As I'm praying this morning, I'm looking in my journal. That's what I'm looking at here. I always ask the Lord for guidance, and then I write down what I hear Him share with me. And so as I was in prayer this morning, very early, prayer and worship, I could feel the Lord's presence. But I asked Him, Lord, what do you have to share with me today? I'm listening. I started with that. And He said, follow your heart and you will do great things. And I said, tell me more. And He said, it's about your life priorities. And specifically, He said, people over money. He said, there is another level of this you are being guided to. That is the answer to ushering in your calling. And I said, Lord, thank you. I hear you. How do I do this, Lord, even more? And He said, your intentions and motives, how they show up, it should be to love people as I have commanded you and all my people. He says that in Scripture, to love one another. And He said they will be drawn to you like a moth to a flame for worthy purposes, not for greed or not to get anything else. He said, be loving, starting with your family. They will be your greatest teachers and teach you many things about love. You'll experience it in real time and receive back real love when you give real love with no expectations. I said, okay, Lord, I hear you. What He's asking me to do is to walk in love on a whole new level. Purify my motives, purify my heart, have pure intentions, and just go out into the world with the intention of loving other people. He said that really is the foundation for all great experiences in life as human beings. That's one of our 6 human needs is love and connection. People just want to be loved. I do. I know if you're watching this, you probably do as well. And I want to be that and show up more loving even for my family. And just how I'm showing up in the world. That was a really big takeaway today. And I think sometimes we think, gosh, I know that. Like intellectually, I get that. That makes total sense. But I'm wondering, how do we do it? Because we get caught up in the busyness of life. And I think sometimes we can just become more self-aware and just check in with ourselves and see how we're doing. I'm going to be monitoring that even more so. because at this point, I just want to be more like the Lord. I really want to be more like Him in my everyday walk. Imperfection and all, but that's really what I'm striving for in this new season, this next chapter of my life, and even in my work. It just made me take a big, deep sigh. Just feeling good, feeling love. I think sometimes our heart needs to be fully healed in order for us to fully give love and be able to fully receive love back. Because if our heart has ever been wounded in the past, we have a tendency to build up layers of protection around our heart to keep us safe from being hurt again, maybe from being vulnerable, from being intimacy. And I don't mean I mean intimacy, that type of intimacy. But that's what I'm working on now. Anyway, I hope this message was inspiring to you as much as it was to me to hear that from the Lord. I had so many other, you should see I've got several pages written. I'm trying to keep these videos short, but some of the revelations that I received was just unbelievable today. This is truly a journey, a transformational journey, not just seeking the Lord for what is it that you're calling me to do, Lord, and what's the work that you want me to do in the world. It's inner transformation that's taking place, and I had no idea that was even part of this when I started on this journey day one. But I'm just open to the journey. More coming soon. Much love, my friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.